Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for Boston, we've got Andre Iguodala, and it's O'Neal in at center. George against Hart. They double-team George. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Hart can't hit. It's Iguodala on the wing. He's covered by Simons.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now Lillard. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
For 3. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Outside Hart. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. And it's Winslow missing. Simons against Iguodala. Floats one up. Blocked! And here's Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Hardaway. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Odom grabs the miss. Boston on offense. Trailing by 2. Pass to Iguodala. For 3, George drains the triple.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Lillard again. Lillard right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Iguodala outside. Pass to George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 5 now.
Really strong right there, George, able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Lillard. He shoots. Paul George pulls it in. Iguodala outside. Pass to Towns. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns. The in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Little. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Pierce. Oh, wow. Drew the contact. contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Justice Winslow.
At the line.
The first free throw is good.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Iguodala. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Peyton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Williams taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Iguodala's checked in for Hardaway. And Williams drops them both. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Rondo. He shoots again. It's Iguodala on the wing. Over Peyton. Iguodala's shot is good. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
They set the pick. Pass to Watford. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams from long range. Towns with a rebound. Iguodala outside. Into the lane. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Iguodala's got 6.
A crafty and capable penetrator, Iguodala uses his speed and athleticism extremely well on these takes.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense had... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Andre Iguodala out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And for Portland, the perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Watford in at the 5, down low.
The versatility of Iguodala's offensive game is expanded. And he's able to knock down shots from long range now.
Here's Winslow. Rebounded by Rondo. Boston on offense. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Hardaway comes in for Iguodala. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Williams. Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Lillard. Checked by Rondo. Here's Eubanks. Good D by Hardaway. Boston on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Lillard left side. It's tipped.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be. Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Outside Winslow. All sorts of time. No good off the back of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Eubanks. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's stolen by Hart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Winslow with the bucket.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Hardaway. The three ball. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo. He's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pierce gets the bucket.
Love the mid-range shot of Pierce, man. It is so consistent and reliable and fundamentally sound. Easily gets it off.
Lillard outside. Pass to Payton. Down low. Here's Little. No good. A bit long that time. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Towns. The shot's good. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Payton finds Lillard. Shoots over Rondo. Lillard can't get it to go. Lillard's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Timeout called. Portland. Williams is checked in for Damian Lillard. .43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Iguodala's checked in for Boston.
The lineup for the home team, Andre Iguodala.
35 seconds left in the first half of this one. Got a hand on it. Here's Pierce, guarded by Payton. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. The shot by Towns, no good. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Williams. Oh, and Towns with the block.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Boston sitting on a comfortable 20.
13.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, you look at Andre Iguodala. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Paul George, and it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the shot goes down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Simons against Iguodala. Tries to spin move. It's Winslow on the wing. Here's Nurkic. Iguodala with the rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
They double team George. Pass to O'Neal. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
George outside. Hardaway on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Now Portland with it. Nurkic up top. On the wing, Simons. Launches it. No good there.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
For 3, George. Lillard pulls down the board. George is gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Hardaway. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Iguodala. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Odom. Rebounded by Nurkic. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Simons with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Odom sinks the tray.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Timeout called, Portland. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Watford. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Back to Rondo. Here's Pierce, covered by Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Iguodala outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Pierce. Towns passes to Ibaka. They double him with Brown. To the left wing. From behind the arc. Back to Rondo. Here's the 3. Ibaka, the pass to Iguodala. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Johnson with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. The shot by Johnson, no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Boston Celtics. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Drew Eubanks. Sharp out there with Johnson. And it's Brown in at the power forward position.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Kick out to Brown. Hey, expanding his range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Payton's checked in for Johnson. And he nails the third. Here's McClung. Outside Durant. Kicks it out to Bryant. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Sharp. Guarded by Durant. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Payton. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. He shoots a three. The shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Odom. He drops it from range.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Brown. And another shot. He got a piece of it.
You've got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. Over Sharp. Calls back and drains a fadeaway J. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
George, he's checked in for Boston. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And the free throw, no good. Here's McClung. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Hardaway comes in for Bryant. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside, Williams. Pass to Payton. Here's Sharp. And here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
With nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
George for 3. The rebound by Payton. Now Portland with it.
Home team foul. First.
Rondo, he's checked in for Boston.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
O'Neal on the wing. Hardaway, the pass to George. Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Johnson. Five on the clock. Off target there with a little leaner.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Durant. The 15-footer. Count it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Outside Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Rondo. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
George outside. Pass to O'Neal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watford. Now here's Johnson to stop the run. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Checking in for the away team, Nazir Little.
Here's Johnson. Rejected by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on. The offensive end.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. Off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hardaway is out there with Iguodala. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Paul George. And it's Odom in at the four-man position.
Here we go.
And for Oklahoma City, we'll see Dort and Baisley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now here's Giddey. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Offensive rebound, O'Neal. Off with the layup. Here's Oklahoma City. To the inside. Iguodala with the steal. And George kicks to Shaq. Back to George. Outside Odom. Tries from 16. And he hits the jump shot.
And not really a go-to shot for Odom, but he can adjust his power just enough to knock down that mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Baisley, and he drops it in from the low post. And a look at the Mobile One drive, driving right into your living room.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Odom. It falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Hardaway passes to George. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hardaway.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5. And he is always in help position.
A nice shot by George.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Here's Hardaway. Tries again. The shot by Odom, no good. So it's the Thunder now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Lamar Odom. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Baisley. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for George. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston also with the sub. Ibaka's checked in. Now here's Pierce. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Iguodala finds Rondo. 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Rondo.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Beasley passes to Mann. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's at the elbow. Pass to Towns. Shoots a fader. Pierce kicks to Towns. Offside Rondo. Iguodala outside. Ibaka for three. They get it again. And that one's good. Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Here's Beasley, defended by Ibaka. Beasley passes to Robinson Earl. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Mike Muscala is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Boston leading by 10. Dishes it to Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Towns has got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, sometimes nice to see the big fella share the ball, and Ibaka did it that time.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Boston leads by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Paul George. Durant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. Boston leading by 11. Rondo looking over the floor. And that one, good.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
And here is Maladon. There's the pass to Favors. Hardaway against Giddey.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Giddey.
Team foul. Kenny Hardaway.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Second team foul.
And to the lineup for your home team, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Dort, and it's sent back by George. Durant for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn and a blanket and a pillow and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now, here's Maladon. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 17. Durant feeling it out a bit. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Baisley. Passes it to Giddey. There's the pick. Shoots a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for Boston. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now, here's Melodon. He's covered by Rondo. Now, here's Melodon. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 7.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Towns, he's checked in for O'Neal. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Paul Pierce is checked in for George. And it's Iguodala in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Towns for 3. No good there. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Here's Mann. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Boston now. Big stretch here going 10-2. To the wing right side. Towns. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City trails by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. It's good.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Hardaway. The Thunder with another miss. Boston leading by 21. Here's Towns. And with the rebound. Towns has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Mann passes to Pokusevski. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. Jumps up, and the dunk by Towns.
And you know Big Cat's having fun with that one. It's like he's back at Kentucky.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We'll see George and Baisley playing it forward. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Favors in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Trying to get open is Giddey. Favors can't get it to go. Hardaway for 3. And no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Giddey with it, guarded now by Lamar Odom, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Good D by Hardaway. Boston dictating the flow. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Oh, and Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. The pass to Dort. From past the arc, and it's sent back by George.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
Kept alive, kicks it out to Iguodala. Goes back up, and the bank shot is good. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to George. Fades. The shot will not fall. So the Thunder will take it the other way. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Hardaway. They need this. Great D that time from Hardaway. Boston dictating the flow. Iguodala, the pass to O'Neal. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 5 assists in the game. Now, Giddey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling them.
Favors sets the pick for Giddey. Stolen by O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George against Dort. And that one's good. George has got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Boston.
Outside, George. Shoots over Dort. And again, it's Boston converting.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Giddey, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Pakusevsky, and the rejection by Towns. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-2 run here. It's Pierce on the wing. The fader. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists in the game.
An excellent jump shot. Pierce doesn't need a lot of room to get that off.
Away team foul.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team.
And Jang drops them both. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Iguodala. Towns kicks to Iguodala. Pierce for 3. Towns dishes to Iguodala. Pierce for 3. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Boston. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create free. Everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Boston, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant, and there's Bryant, and it's Pierce, and it's McClung in at the point guard position. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Jang. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's McClung, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Pierce.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Lamar Odom.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
That one misses for Odom.
And when you think of Odom, a player who does so many things well, a truly unique player, he just brings a ton to the table.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That'll be his second foul of the game. Over to the wing. Here's Baisley to the left wing. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Muscala misses. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Passes it to Baisley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You wonder what it's going to be like when Baisley puts everything together. Such a tough cover.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
For all the rawness and the inexperience of Darius Baisley, he's starting to show that he's settling in to playing at this level.
Odom's shot, good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Odom's gone 4-7 from the field here. Wiggins outside. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Kenrich Williams at the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Bryant has the open look. A new 14 for Boston. Outside Durant. Pass to Odom. Over Wiggins. Odom's shot. Good. Odom's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Out to the wing. Now here's Meladon. Guarded by Kobe. The shot by Meladon. No good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Odom, the pass to McClung. Outside, KD. Misses the 3. KD's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Now here's Meladon. Defense right on him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Boston now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Boston with another.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And there's the pass to Baisley. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Wiggins. Pass to Baisley. And here is Meladon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mann's checked in. Meladon's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Right side, Bryant. Outside, Odom. For the 3. And with the rebound. Out to the right wing. They could use a bucket. O'Neal with the rebound. Austin with the ball. Passes to Rondo. Not going to go that time. Here's Mann. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rondo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good. George.
There are these nights where he just decides to start dominating offensively, and Paul George making it look like that tonight.
Mann passes to Williams. Muscala with the ball. Pass to Baisley. Out left to the wing. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the...
Hurry, hurry!